guys, Coach Justin here with your at-home workout of the day for Wednesday, September 2nd. Our prep for today, we're going to start with some Cossack squats. So get yourself into a nice wide stance. If you need support, you can support yourself on a beam or a door frame, something to hold on to. But we're going to sink into a deep squat on one side as we rotate the other hip, point the toe up on the other side, staying flat through our side that we're shifted our weight to, and straight with the knee, the opposite knee. Then you're going to shift over to the other side, and then bring your weight over to this side, point your toe up on the other side, trying to stay flat on the heel on there, and then back and forth. Right. So you're going to do 5 reps per side of the Cossack squat. After that, we're going to do eater and favor, extension, adduction, internal rotation, flexion, abduction, external rotation of the shoulders. So what you're going to do is reach over and reach under, and try to reach your fingertips together. Don't strain too hard. Okay. And then you're going to flip the direction and reach from the other side. You might find a difference from side to side. One side might be more mobile, getting the hands closer together than the other. And that's okay. We're just passively trying to go through this range of motion here. You're going to do that for 10 reps on each side, or 20 reps in total. And finally, our third movement, we're going to do a prone Superman hold. So getting on your stomach, on your belly. Reach your fingertips out away from you and your toes point away from you. And you're going to elevate your opposite arm and leg. And try to stretch your fingertips and toes away from each other. And hold that for 20 seconds. Then rest briefly, switch over to the other sides. Reach out, hold that for 20 seconds. And then back to the top to the Cossack squats. We're going to go through those 3 movements for 3 rounds, and that's your prep for today. All right, our strength for today, we're going to start with a goblet. So holding your dumbbell here like this, lateral lunge. Now, we're going to start with our feet underneath us and step to one side, lunge over, keep the planted leg, the leg that didn't move, keep it straight, feel the stretch through the groin there, bend through the leg that just landed, and then drive off of it and come back, and repeat that same side. Right, so you do 8 to one side, and then 8 to the other. After that, we're going to go into a sideline press. So for this one, what you're going to do is lie on your side, of course, and then bring your top leg out in front of you to pull your torso over more forward as well. And you're going to start with the dumbbell pointing straight up to the ceiling. Keep your eyes on it, and you're going to drop your elbow down as low as you can, and then press the weight back up. Some people might get a little further with their elbow, get their elbow lower to the ground. For me, I get stuck here, and then I'm going to press out once I get stuck. And you're going to do 8 reps here, trying to stay as sideways as you can, and not opening up like this into a chest press. Right? We're trying to push away from our shoulder in this direction here. All right, so 8 reps, turn over to the other side, 8 reps on the other side. And finally, we're going to do an elevated bird dog. So get into a tabletop position, dig your toes in, brace your core, take a deep breath in, elevate your knees off the ground 1 inch. Then you're going to lift your opposite arm and leg off the ground and reach them out. Get long. Come back, switch sides, brace up, get long. The opposite 2 limbs. Come back, and then go back and forth between sides until you've done each side 5 times or 10 reps in total. We'll go through those 3 movements for 4 sets, and that's your strength for today. All right, our recovery for today. We've got 4 different poses that we're going to do for 2 minutes each per side if it applies. Starting with a needle thread. So you're going to start on your hands and knees, tabletop position. Find that neutral spine. And then you're going to lift one hand off the ground and reach it way up to the sky, trying to only rotate through the upper body of the trunk. And then you're going to feed that hand underneath you as far as you can. Again, trying to keep your hips stacked on top of your knees, only rotating through the trunk, reach it, rest that shoulder down. I'm gonna hold this position here for 2 minutes, and then once you're done, switch over to the other side, 2 minutes on the other side. Next, we're gonna get into a sideline position and just stretch out our quad and hip flexor. So, laying on your side, grab your ankle at the top leg, pull that leg back, stretch out the quad, stretch out the hip flexor, really pull it back, and you're gonna hold that position there for 2 minutes on each side. Next, you're gonna make your way to seated, and get into a wide stance with your feet as wide as you can. Hold this position here and then reach your hands forward and down on the ground. Okay, our straddle pose here. You should feel this on the insides of your legs, on the backs of your legs. If it's uncomfortable and you find it challenging to even touch the ground with your hands in this position, what you can try is elevating your hips up off the ground, maybe using a yoga block or a couch cushion. And we're gonna hold that for 2 minutes. And finally, just getting into that final recovery pose, Savasana, palms facing up, arms and legs a little bit off to the side. Close your eyes, focus your mind on your breathing in through your nose, out through your nose. Try to meditate, push out all the thoughts in your head. All right, so 2 minutes there. And those 4 poses make up your recovery for today.